Sheila Dikshit, thank you. Thank you so much for joining us. What's it like being back in Delhi and being in charge of the Congress party here?
Well, it's looking nice. Our workers are all charged up, which is a great message to all of us. And I hope that we will keep on improving the situation. And people thought that Congress was nowhere. They've started saying, I'll get people to come and see me and tell me that Congress is very much there.
All right. Now, the first question, of course, that everyone's trying to discuss is this question of an alliance with the Aadmi party. The Aadmi party seems to have said now, based on reactions to what you've been saying and others, that there will be no alliance with the Congress party either in Delhi or in Punjab.
I can tell you one thing, this is something which the Aadmi party is repeating after we had said it. I had said it, that there's no alliance with the Aadmi party. And today they have, yesterday or today they've reiterated that from their behalf. So they merely copied what we had already said.
Do you think that's something which could benefit the BJP? There are some analysts who feel that you and the Aadmi party have the sort of the same set of voters, and so as a result of that, that vote gets split, the BJP could benefit.
I'd like to correct you and say that for us, all voters are important. What do you mean by similar voters? Every vote is precious for us. We would like everybody's vote, and we will reach out for that.
No, of course, you'd like to get out, get everyone's vote, and that's a given. But the sort of voters who've been, there used to be Congress voters who in the last election seem to have gone lock, stock and barrel across to the Aadmi party, which is why I'm saying the same set of voters. Now, of course, you will presumably hope that they will come back from the Aadmi party to the Congress. But if that vote, that group of voters gets divided, could that benefit the BJP? I think that's what I'm trying to ask.
Now, why is it worrying you? If they went away from us, there must have been a reason. And there will be a reason that they come back to us. I can't predict just now, and neither can anybody else, what the voter is going to do when the election does take place. So let us see. We are trying our best. We're meeting many people. We've had a huge meeting in our, house, and it's been wonderful. So let's see. We hope for the best, and we will continue to try and win all the voters that we have.
All right, fine. Now, some of the questions that are going to be arising on the campaign trail, and as long-suffering voters in Delhi, perhaps today is the right day to be asking you this question, because it's been another really, really ghastly day. This city has air that is not safe to breathe. No one should be breathing air which is as toxic, as polluted as it is. So as the person who's now leading one of the formidable parties in Delhi, is this going to be a priority? Can the voters in Delhi expect their politicians to try and clean up the air, if nothing else?
No, it's very bad. The pollution here is unprecedented, and we've said it. In fact, we spoke about it also to many people, and including those in the government and officers also. But, they don't seem to be able to react to it. They don't find it important enough. Why? I do not know. But it is continuing, and it's all over Delhi. You can go to Chanakyapuri and you can come to Nizamuddin. The atmosphere is as bad as it can be. And there are many poor people who don't even have a house over their heads. So they are sleeping out in the open and getting more and more pollution.
All right, you're saying it's not been a priority enough. So can we on this program get a categorical commitment from you at least that it is going to be a priority, that you and hopefully other political parties will make it a priority area to clean up the air pollution, to clean up the toxins so that the citizens can actually breathe? Breathing is a fundamental human right.
Oh, certainly. It always was, all the years that the Congress was in government, you didn't have this kind of pollution. And whenever there was pollution, we took action. But here it doesn't seem to, nobody seems to be worried about it. Nobody seems to have taken any action. Certainly will be a priority area for those of us who come into power.
All right, let's now turn to some of the other possible issues in Delhi. Is it going to be big national issues, the alliances that are happening, Modi versus Rahul Gandhi, more local issues? We just saw when you were taking over also there was that there was an outrage in certain quarters about the fact that Jagdish Titler was seated so prominently?
No, you see, let's not talk about alliances with anybody just now, because we are all going it alone. We are three major parties here, the BJP, the Aadmi and the Congress. And the Congress was somewhere on a bit of a back foot, but it's come back forward now, and we will continue to reach out to the people to say what the government of the Congress was and what the current government is all about. I'm sure people know all about it, they feel it, and they're aware of it.
Yeah, and I was asking specifically about Jagdish Titler also because, as I said, there were a lot of people who were very concerned about the fact that he's sitting there in the front row. There were sections of people who thought that perhaps that was an insensitive step on the part of the Congress party. There was a lot of outrage that followed that.
Oh, no, that's no controversy at all. Has he been charged about anything? Has he gone to jail? Has anything happened to him? He came like any other congressman and came here. He hasn't left the Congress. He's been not chucked out of the Congress. So why is everybody making such an issue out of it? I just don't understand. Probably I feel that it's because they had nothing else to, negative to write about that meeting. So they picked this up as something which was very important.
All right, I'm just going to shift focus, and later in the program we're going to be talking at great length about Uttar Pradesh, and you, of course, have been in charge of Uttar Pradesh not that long back. So what is your sense of UP, the fact that the Congress was not there, there's this SP-BSP alliance, Congress not part of it. How do you see the permutations and combinations in UP playing out?
No, UP is, I must tell you, I don't know very much about it because I've been too busy here. But whether an alliance is on the table, I do not know. If there is an alliance which will be required, that is a decision which the High Command, which is Rahul Gandhi and Mrs. Sonia Gandhi and others who will take that decision. I am not in a position to tell you whether such a decision should be taken or should not be taken.
Right, then let me end by asking you one last question on Delhi itself and perhaps get you to put on your predicting hat. I'm sure you'd like to win all seats, but let's remember last time BJP swept Delhi 7 seats. I'm talking about the Lok Sabha out here. 7 out of 7 seats went to the BJP. What would you be realistically expecting this time around from the point of view of the Congress party in Delhi?
I wouldn't like to play about with numbers, but I can tell you that we will do very well and you would be surprised at it.